Anybody know what this is? And this is in the book, I know. Celery root. And it comes where it looks like this, but it's a darker green, and it's not grown for edible celery. It is grown strictly for this bulb root. Okay? And I choose not to eat potatoes because they're extremely high in sugar and starch, and they stay in your body as stored fat, and they don't really have all that many nutrients in them. So this is one of my choices. My other choice of a replacement for potatoes called a jicama, which we'll get to. We get around to the other side. But look how, in fact, pass this around and look at it. Feel how heavy it is too, how wet it is. I wish I'd gotten me a paper towel. But that gnarly root, is there a couple of paper towels somewhere I might get? That would be wonderful. I don't know what I didn't think of before I started. That gnarly root, you want to take a really stiff vegetable brush and really get it under water and wash it well. And then you just want to steam it again, just in a little bit of water with a lid on it. And then that whole skin will just peel off like paper once it's steamed and cooked. Oh, bless you. I'm so glad I saw your purple shirt. All right, thank you. Let me get a sip of water before I talk the dry.
How long does it take? How long does it take to steam that?
I'll usually do 2 or 3 at a time because I've got a pan just the right size to stand them up in.
You cut it in two?
No, it's hard as a rock. It's like a squash. I no longer cut squash in half. In fact, I don't even do squash. You went to paper towel, anybody wipe their hand on? I don't cut squash anymore either. It's just too hard work. So I don't roast it. Most things I do, I use in soup or I cook it in some kind of a casserole. So I just take an ice pick and just poke holes in that sucker, throw it in the oven. When it's done, it's done. And then I take the seeds out. You know? So this was same way. The first ones that I ordered probably 6-7 years ago. Well, it's longer than that. How long has it been since we've had a Safeway store in this town?
A long time.
Okay. Well, they had to order a case because they never even heard of them. But they ordered me a case of them. Well, done me, I'm trying to peel these suckers. It only took me one case and one set of sore hands. I went, there's got to be a better way. So just scrub it, steam it, and then it just peels off. Then what you do with it is you dice it up and put it in baggies and throw it in your freezer. And you use it for potato salad and potatoes O'Brien and potato soup and anything. And it has a little bit of a flavor of celery.
It's
just delicious.
Like hash browns or something like that?
Yeah, once you cooked it, once you steamed it, and then you diced it up, yeah. The other day, I was going to make what I usually make with this is what I call garlic mash. So instead of mashed potatoes, this is my go-to. So I got a little bag out of the freezer and was going to make that and realized that my little chopper thing was in the dishwasher. So I went, well, now what am I going to do? Got them thawed out. So I had some green beans left over in the fridge. And I thought, well, I'll warm. Okay, so I always have diced onion and diced bell pepper in my freezer because I don't ever like to put a half an onion in the refrigerator. So while I got the cutting board out and the knife there, I dice it up, throw it in a baggie, and throw it in the freezer. So next time I make soup, half my work's already done. Same way with the bell pepper. Never seem to be able to use up bell pepper before they're prime. Dice them up, throw them in a, I lay them out the bell peppers. I lay them out on wax paper and freeze them, and then bag them the next day. So anyway, grabbed a handful of onion and bell pepper, the green onions, and the celery root. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
With the celery root, can you like open it like a potato, like a baked potato, or do you mash it?
No, it doesn't have that texture.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I also make homemade sugar-free ice cream and put it in 3-ounce cups, because that is the perfect size. And when guests come and says, "Can I have another one?" I say, "No, that's portion control."